When it comes to Can Yaman, every move he makes is watched, every photo analyzed, and every rumor turned into headlines. But this time, the story is bigger than anyone imagined. The Turkish heartthrob, adored across Europe, Latin America, and beyond, has been spotted with a mysterious new woman by his side. And the world is buzzing with one burning question: who is she? For weeks, whispers had already been circulating. Paparazzi shots captured Can arriving at late-night dinners in Rome, strolling through Milan's luxury streets, and even boarding flights at odd hours. Always stylish, always commanding attention, but this time, he wasn't alone. Beside him, a woman whose face was often half hidden by oversized sunglasses, scarves, or simply the blur of cameras. Fans quickly nicknamed her the Mystery Girl, and the speculation began. At first, some believed she was just a friend, maybe a business partner or part of his team. But when photos emerged of the two sharing quiet laughter at a seaside restaurant, the narrative changed. They weren't sitting apart, they were close. Their body language spoke louder than words. Can's usually guarded demeanor softened, and the woman, though trying to remain anonymous, leaned in with the comfort of someone who belonged there. Social media erupted instantly. "Who is she?" became the trending topic across Italy and Turkey. Fan pages zoomed into every detail: the curve of her hair, the jewelry on her wrist, even the shape of her smile in blurred paparazzi shots. Some swore she was connected to the fashion world, others claimed she was a foreign actress, and a few insisted she was a complete outsider to the entertainment industry, someone Can had carefully kept away from the spotlight. But the speculation didn't stop there. Rumors surfaced that Can had met her during one of his recent projects in Europe, possibly through mutual friends at a film festival. Others suggested she had been spotted with him months earlier in a low-key cafe in Istanbul, long before the story broke. If that's true, then this wasn't a new romance at all, it was a secret that had been carefully guarded, now slipping into the open. What shocked fans even more was Can's silence. Normally, he either ignores rumors entirely or addresses them with bold statements. This time, however, he remained quiet, letting the mystery deepen. His Instagram posts only added fuel to the fire: cryptic captions about destiny, close-up shots of his travels, and recently, a photo of two glasses on a table with the caption, "Good company." Fans were convinced it was a hidden message about her. The reaction has been explosive. Some fans are heartbroken, clinging to their dreams of Can and Demet Özdemir ever reuniting. Others are supportive, saying he deserves happiness away from constant speculation. And tabloids? They are loving every second of it. Italian and Turkish magazines are splashing the photos across their covers, while gossip shows dedicate entire segments to the Mystery Girl saga. Who is she? The answer remains under wraps, for now. But one thing is undeniable: this new romance has already become Can Yaman's biggest headline of the year. And whether she turns out to be a rising star, a secret love from the past, or simply someone the world never expected, the shockwaves are here to stay. Because when it comes to Can Yaman, love is never just love, it's mystery, scandal, and glamour rolled into one. The real fuel to this story came not from the glossy magazine spreads but from the raw, unfiltered world of paparazzi videos. One clip, filmed late at night on a narrow Roman street, showed Can walking quickly with the mysterious woman by his side. He placed his hand protectively on her back as cameras flashed. She tried to hide her face with her hair, but the video caught a fleeting smile, a smile that seemed to say more than any official statement ever could. That single moment was replayed thousands of times across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, with fans dissecting every frame. Some viewers claimed they noticed how Can's usually confident stride softened when he glanced at her, suggesting vulnerability. Others focused on the way she leaned toward him, a sign of intimacy that can't easily be faked. Overnight, hashtags like #CanYamanMysteryGirl and #NewLoveCan went viral, trending not just in Turkey and Italy but across Brazil, Spain, and even the Middle East, where Can's fandom is notoriously passionate. Insiders began leaking details too. One anonymous source claimed that the woman was not an actress but someone working in the fashion industry, a stylist or model who had met Can during a high-profile campaign shoot. Another suggested she came from a wealthy European family, someone completely removed from the entertainment chaos, which would explain her desire for privacy. Of course, nothing has been confirmed, and that uncertainty only adds to the fire. Meanwhile, the comparisons with Demet Özdemir grew louder. For years, fans had tied Can and Demet together, their love story from Erkenci Kus blurring the line between fiction and reality. Now, with a new woman entering the picture, the fandom is split. Some angrily accuse Can of moving on too fast, of betraying an unspoken bond. Others argue that Demet herself has moved forward, and that Can deserves the same chance at happiness. The fan wars rage on in comment sections, with thousands of likes, retweets, and heated arguments fueling the drama even further. And what about Can? His silence is deafening. Every time he posts a new photo, whether it's from the gym, a film set, or a quiet evening, the comments section explodes with questions about her. Fans beg him to reveal her name, to share at least one candid photo, to put the speculation to rest. But Can doesn't bend. He thrives on mystery, and perhaps that's part of his strategy. Because the less he says, the more people talk. Behind the scenes, producers of his upcoming projects are said to be nervous and excited at the same time. Nervous, because scandals can sometimes overshadow work. Excited, because the buzz is undeniable. Everyone wants to know who Can's new love is, and that keeps his name in headlines worldwide. For a star whose fame stretches far beyond his home country, being the center of such attention is both a challenge and a crown. What remains clear is this: the mysterious girlfriend has already become part of Can Yaman's legend. Whether she stays hidden or eventually steps into the spotlight, her presence has changed the narrative. No longer is Can just the charming bachelor adored by millions, he is now the man whose heart has been captured by someone the world can't identify. And maybe that's the greatest twist of all. In a world where every secret is exposed, where every romance is paraded across social media, Can Yaman has managed to create the one thing nobody expected, a true mystery. And as long as the identity of the woman remains hidden, the fascination will only grow. Because when love and secrecy collide in the life of a global star, the story becomes impossible to ignore. As days turned into weeks, the mystery surrounding Can Yaman's new love only deepened. Paparazzi grew more relentless, camping outside hotels, scanning every corner of Rome, Milan, and even Istanbul for a glimpse of the couple. Each blurry photo only sparked more questions than answers. Was she deliberately avoiding the spotlight, or was Can protecting her from the chaos of sudden fame? The secrecy only made her more intriguing, transforming her into a character in the ongoing saga of Can Yaman's life. Even rival tabloids began to compete fiercely for scoops, with headlines promising exclusive revelations about her identity. Yet, no clear confirmation ever came. The allure of the unknown became the real story. For fans, it was maddening but irresistible. Every day without an answer kept them coming back, refreshing their feeds, desperate for clues. In the end, the truth might eventually emerge, but for now, this love story remains wrapped in mystery. And perhaps that is exactly why it has captivated the world. Because when it comes to Can Yaman, nothing is ever ordinary. His romances aren't just relationships, they are legends in the making, where every glance, every rumor, and every secret leaves millions breathless, waiting for the next chapter.